everyone, and welcome to the Happy Professional channel. I am so excited that you're here. Today we are continuing our series on how to land your ideal internship, and today we're focusing on how to actually search for an internship. We're going to cover two different points today, both searching through LinkedIn and how to search through Indeed. So let's get started. As you can see on my screen, I've already ran a search for linkedin.com, which is our first site that we are going to learn how to search for an internship. So I've actually already logged in, and here you can see what it looks like inside a LinkedIn account. I'm going to assume that you already have a LinkedIn account. If you don't, the site is very user-friendly to create your own profile. All you need is your most updated resume and your cover letter, and you're good to go. You'll use your resume to fill in your profile, and you can set it up. Now, what we're going to focus on is how to search for your next ideal internship. And so what we're going to do is first start by clicking the option up here at the top that says jobs. So when we click on jobs, what we're able to do is type in the specific type of internship that we're looking for. So whether that's sales or fashion or marketing or a medical internship, it really depends what you're looking for. Now, what we'll do from here is go ahead and type in, for instance, let's say I'm looking for a sales internship. So I'll go ahead and type in sales internship. And let's say I want to look in Houston, Texas. And you can already see that when I'm typing in the city, that LinkedIn is actually going to auto-populate like some of the city choices for me. And so that will give me an option to either select the one I was initially searching for or maybe expand my search to other potential cities. And also keep in mind, if you remember from my previous video on is learning like to choose between an unpaid versus paid internship, is that you want to search for an internship in the market which you would find the most success in. So for instance, if you're looking for if you want to go into the fashion industry, I would more than likely recommend, searching in LA or New York. Not saying you can't do a fashion internship in any other state, but that's what I would recommend. Now, for a sales internship, you more than likely would be able to do a sales internship in most states. But let's say if you want to do sales, for instance, for an MBA team, then you would more than likely need to search within whatever state regarding which team you would like to work with. So just keep that in mind as you're running searches for your potential internship. So from here, we're going to go ahead and click Houston, Texas. Now, when I type in the type of position I'm looking for and then the location, it's going to pull up a list of results for me. So what we're seeing here is that I've been given 249 results. And I can scroll down and see the results that have been provided. And LinkedIn really does a great job connecting you or showing you different connections and different key points that will really help you be successful in landing an internship. Now, when I say that, what I'm referring to are the little golden nuggets underneath the short bios that they have listed. So you can see here, under the description, it says easy apply. So that means that it's like a 1-2 step application process here. So essentially, using your resume that's already uploaded here on LinkedIn and your profile just to apply. And I'll show you that a little bit later on. And then it'll also show you that you can be an early applicant. So that means that it was just recently added, and you can go ahead and submit your application. So that means you're going to be at the top of the pile. Also, you'll see if there's any alumni working there from your current university that you're attending, which is so awesome. If you are in my free email internship course teaching you how to land your ideal internship, then you know the importance of networking and just having a connection with a common thread. This literally is golden. So definitely utilize these alumni connections. And then I'll also show you if you have connections that are working there as well. So really, really great key insights here that you can find at the bottom of each position. Okay, so from here, the next thing that you would want to do, so we've ran the search, we can easily see if something and a position is easy to apply to, if we have any connections, we would be an early applicant. So next thing we want to focus on is the filters. So what we can actually do is filter our results. So do we want to see what's been shown, what has been posted in the past 24 hours, which is great. We can be one of the first people to apply. Do we want to filter by company? We already ran the search for internship, but we can select it here as well. And also we can just select easy to apply. So we can literally just have a list of results that are all easy to apply, or we can just have a list that are applicants, or we can just have a list of results that are all within our network. So it really just depends. And then we can also select based on distance of a particular city, and then based off of experience level. So this is golden. This is very helpful, and it really helps you narrow down your search as well. So let's say we've selected our criteria. The next thing that you're going to want to do is create a search alert. So what creating a search alert does, it will essentially allow you to be notified anytime a listing that matches the criteria that you have specified is added to the LinkedIn marketplace. So from here, we can either select to receive daily or weekly alerts, and we can choose if we want to be notified via email or mobile or desktop. So this is great. Definitely use that to be alerted. So let's go ahead and jump into an example. So let's say I ran the search for sales internships in New York, and I stumble across OEC Group. So with this specific position, I'm seeing that it is easy to apply. So let's say I click on it, and I'm seeing that there's a sales internship position. I can see exactly what they're looking for, what duties, what responsibilities, what's the schedule. Perfect. And then I'm also seeing that some of my skills, that have some of the top skills of the other applicants. And then I also see there's a highlight. There's one person at OEC Group that also studied at the University of Houston. So what? Go Cougs. So I can actually click here and see who is my common point of contact. So I could actually reach out to Andrew and ask him for some advice. So you may be thinking, what is, let's say you ran a search for an internship and you see that an alumni from your school works there and you want to reach out to them. What do you say? So great things that you can say, or key talking points that you can use to reach out to them, is send them an email, a short, sweet, brief email. Start off by saying hello, then their name. Like for instance, let's say Tom. Hello, Tom. My name is Candace. I am alumni. I'm currently a student. For instance, me. So I'm currently a student at the University of Houston, and I am very interested in applying to the sales internship position at OEC Group. I saw that you currently work there, and I wanted to know if you could share your insight about the company, any tips you would have for the interview process. Boom. That's it. Short and sweet. And you don't have to think, oh, I'm being such a creep because I'm going to say that I saw that they work at the company. No, it's showing that you did your research. Like, you want to be prepared. Do your research, be prepared. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself, is always being prepared. Now, let's say we reached out to them, they got back to us, they gave us advice, or let's say even if they didn't get back to us, you be creative and potentially reach out to somebody else that works there, or find somebody in a similar position on LinkedIn and reach out for advice. Reach out so that you would be knowledgeable about the position. And so following that, the next thing you would do is go ahead and apply. So we're doing an easy apply. So when we click that, we're going to get a pop-up just like this. Apply to OEC Group. We have my name, we can review my profile, we have my email, we can also put in my phone number, and we'll be able to easily click upload resume. And then after we fill that out, we can submit our application. And just like that, we're done. We've applied. So see how simple that was? We were able to do that in under 10 minutes. So imagine, going through here and just quickly applying to so many different positions. Your goal is just to get your name out there, get your information out there, and keep applying until you land an internship position. Honestly, you can apply to as many as you want to. There will be very few positions that will say you can't apply anywhere else because you've applied here, because it just depends which company might tell you something around those guidelines, but you'll know if you're applying to that specific type of position. So that's it for LinkedIn. Very short, sweet, and to the point. So let's go ahead and jump into Indeed.com. Here we are on Indeed.com. Very similar process to what we saw on LinkedIn. So what we're going to do is search for a fashion internship. So we'll go ahead, fashion internship. Let's say we're looking in New York. Remember, you want to go to where there's going to be more of an opportunity. So in this case, I would assume there will be a better opportunity for fashion in New York. Go ahead, run the search. And from here, what we're going to do is we see similar little golden nuggets on here. So save a job, easily apply. Really helpful here in applying for the position. And then what we also see on the left-hand side is we can search by salary estimate. So more than likely at an internship, you're not going to be paid $30,000 a year. So that's probably applying to more of like job type positions. And we have job types. You can search by location, company, and experience level. And then you can see here on the right-hand side is how much you're going to get paid per hour. So as you can remember from my previous video, as I talked about unpaid versus paid, that in New York, if you're getting paid $11 an hour, essentially, that's not enough to live on. So you definitely would need somebody to help you out when you're taking on this type of position in New York. So let's say we go ahead and click on fashion merchandising intern position. We can read through the description, see if we're interested, and click apply now. And from here, we'll just fill out our name, email, phone number, attach our resume, and copy and paste our cover letter right into here. And that's it. Simple, easy, quick, we're done, and we've finished applying. So that sums it up for Indeed.com. And let me go back and just touch on one more thing. So we can actually do an advanced search with Indeed. So we can type in the type of position. So we did fashion internship. We can include exact phrases, and then we can also include the specific location if we want to focus around a certain mileage. And we can also select when was this position published? Within the last 15 days, since my last visit, since yesterday. So very simple, easy, quick, and to the point. So that wraps it up for how to search for an internship. I really hope that you found this useful. Very great, simple way to apply for internships. This is exactly what I did to apply to my job, and I've definitely used it to apply to internships as well. So very useful. Very quick. You can see how you can apply to multiple internships, and it takes under 10 minutes. And so if you have any questions, I'm going to leave my email address in the description below, so feel free to ask away, and I will see you back here next week. Bye!